Seize your destiny. Or like, fuck off, I guess, and go over here. Bye! The door's still open? Yeah? Oh, I see. We have the framework for the progression system. It'd be pretty awkward if you found the top one first, and then you like, it would just fall. Master Box, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, so it is my duty to follow you wherever you go. I reside within your sword, and will accompany you with you on your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Box, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Fi says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Box, especially down there. But if you decide to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legend's true. Stop dropping. I'm trying to set down the controller, but the controller is two separate controllers joined by like a dongle wire, and so it won't lay flat in my lap anywhere. Anyway, gonna open this can on video because I forgot to. My throat is sore. I was just outside in the California air for like a few minutes, and boy, now that I'm talking, I'm like, oh no. Sorry, I just wanted to try taking a drink or something. This is essentially my first time speaking today, and I'm like, oh god, my throat feels not good.
Okay.
You do your people proud, Box. One day we'll upgrade you to Crate. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Box. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. Rude. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A standard uniform like that will prove much more suitable for the long journey. You'd better change before you go. Wow, you really don't spend much time looking like this then, huh? It's a quick change.
Would you like to save?
Alright, we're all done with that whole design. Throw it in the garbage. I guess it answers the question of like, do I always dress like this? No, apparently. Admittedly, I'm seeing that this one has chainmail in it, so I guess that makes sense. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. This year? They change it every year? But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as if you were born to wear it. As some sort of convoluted timeline. Yeah, there's chainmail underneath it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop. If you stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Now I've got like the question like which Link is the heaviest? There's your trivia thing to figure out for the day. Like, just look at each Link and how much they weigh in their standard uniform, and which one is the highest. This one straight up has chainmail underneath, so it feels like a candidate. I don't really remember a lot of armored Links. I hear your sparring instructor, the Knight Commander, also knows that you will be set out from Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the sparring hall before speaking with him before you go? And speak with him before you go. I'm A+ today. Box, be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda. Box! That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. Adventure pouch. You now have an inventory. Oh god. You now have an inventory interface. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it. What a sentence. This is my special pouch. It can carry 4 items, no more, no less. How big is an item doesn't matter. 4 things that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in the pouch. You should go look. You can buy some potions and a shield. Shield? Who uses shields? They'll fit in your pouch and they might come in handy on your adventure. Box, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. I can't draw my sword in here. I was gonna strike him down. But you can't really do you can't really do the comedy moment at all. This is a disarmed location. Ah! Box, congratulations on advancing. Wow, so this year's knight uniform's dark green, eh? Looks neat. I bet Zelda will be really happy to see you in that. Oh, and don't worry, I'm sure she's fine, wherever she is. She'll definitely be home soon. It's interesting that he said, I found out that the Knight Commander knows you're leaving. It's like, what do you mean you found it? Don't you mean you told him? Because aren't you the source of anyone knowing that I'm leaving? Sounds like no one else is even in the know. Poor Zelda. This is your fault, you know. You could barely fly straight, yet somehow managed to beat me in the race. Should have been me up there with her that day. But I guess now I have to be the one to save her. Ooh. Ooh. He's got a portrait of himself. And a punching bag that probably has my face on it. Yep. Punching bag with my face on it. Is that a feather from my... Oh, it's from Zelda's bird. Yeah, the blue one. That's creepy. That's actually a lot of feathers. Let's go through his stuff. What a nerd. Is that a letter opener? Wait, what is that? This button. It's like a scale? Is that what it's called? It's like a straight edge that also is a ruler that also is like a... Is scale the word for it? Whatever the fuck is for... It has a bubble in it that helps you balance and tell which way is... whether something's flat or not.
Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come only you got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of all that, Groose won't come out of his room and Zelda's missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Damn. The crushing weight of all responsibility weighs heavily upon me. Suddenly every door works. This person keeps butterfly collections. This poor person has to share a room with Groose. They just have a divider between them, but they share the same room. What a weird feeling. Also, Groose got the majority of this room. Oh, there's two, is it? Oh, right, this is two people. It's probably both of his lackeys. Just jammed in here, they just have a bunk bed and a couch. Groose gets the majority of the room, but they have to share the same open air, and which means the same sound and all that. That sounds kind of annoying. This is Fledge's place. It's all clean. Got a sentimental music box here with a bunch of different cranks. It does make it play different songs. Some shelves. It's really nice in here. It's an interesting detail that they all share rooms. Kind of share rooms. Like it's not necessarily meant to be a temporary thing. And I share mine. Yeah. So, Fledge and I actually share the same room. It's the front door. And I might as well check to see if anything's going on in here, I guess. That's a distressing way to talk about a restroom, potentially. I'm like, if I'm checking every other room, you never know. Wow, surprise bathroom request. Can't wait. Here's the piece of shit that wouldn't help me in my time of need.
Well, you're taking off on your journey now. Then you probably won't be eating here for a while. Well, take care of yourself. Make sure you come home every now and then. Nothing like good sleep in your own bed.
What I need is I need to get in my first bottle, and then I can just come over here and steal food out of the right out of the kiln. The kiln. That's the eternal struggle in Zelda games. It's the quest for bottles and the quest for heart pieces. That's the two most rewarding things you can find, usually. Where like the heart pieces are like bread and butter. Just go to like, ah, something better than rupees. I got a heart piece, yay! A real reward. Because rupees you can just farm for, so it's kind of whatever. But every bottle's like monumental. You're like, oh fuck, there's like 4 of these in the entire game, and here's one of them. And they usually make one of them really hard to get, or convoluted, or kind of hard, or at least easy to miss. But then there's like a few that are like, really, here? For that? Alright. Person's got a bunch of plushies. That was Karane, who shares a room with Zelda. The one locked room. Everyone else I can just intrude upon. It's survived, I guess. Lately, I've been taking care of Mia for the headmaster. It's dangerous having her around. She's so adorable that I'm starting to think I need one of my own. That's not what I thought you meant by dangerous. I thought you meant something else by dangerous. Anyway. Go away, evil beast. I'll never look at you the same way again. That thing's caused more damage than anything else in the game so far.
Hey, Box, you made it. Finally in the senior class. That outfit suits you.
But now's hardly the time to celebrate, right? I can't believe Zelda's gone missing. You and Zelda are so close. I know you must be worried sick. I don't know. I just have this feeling she's alive and well somewhere. You've got to believe that and wait for her to come home. Nope, not waiting. Going. I thought you were the go-getter busy person that goes out and solves problems, but it's gonna be me and Groose that set out apparently. It's the duck bath, obviously. You don't have a duck bath? What's wrong with you? Everyone has a duck bath. Next you're gonna say you don't know how to use the 3 shells. So I guess they don't replace the uniforms because he's still in yellow. So I guess you must have, like, you have a uniform based on what year you happened to become a knight, and they change it every year. So everyone that became a knight together has the same colored uniform, and then they keep that uniform color forever. Like, if you lose or damage your uniform, does it get replaced by a new uniform of the new color or the old color? This is probably not part of the lore that's going to be interrogated by the game. Sup, bruh? I got a better sword now, sorry. 3 years away or something. Box, the headmaster told me about Zelda. Poor girl. I'm worried about her. Now, I don't know all the details of what's going on here, but that sword you're carrying isn't from Skyloft. It's an ancient artifact that can only be carried by the Chosen One. And since you happen to be the one carrying it, I guess I can figure out a lot of the rest of this crazy story. I wish there was something else I could do for you, Box. Wait, maybe there is. Yes, get a shield and come back here. Then I'll be able to teach you the secrets of defense. It's the least I can do for you. Cat? And stay out. Boop. It's remarkable how much bearable it is to have motion controls in the form of just doing gestures instead of actually having to interact with the television directly at all times of gameplay the entire playthrough. Like every now and then I just go, Still a little gimmicky. Just because, like, it doesn't quite do what I mean about half the time. So it could be a little torn. I keep mixing you up with the other guy that's the same character model but with different colored hair. I've heard the news, Box. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're going to look for her, is that right? The headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah. But it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Wait. Oh. This light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all shields. Also keep in mind that's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. They're just telling me to go get a tutorial. Well, that was... I didn't have to actually go to the bazaar. Here's my shield. Cat? Oh, okay. Interesting. You raise shield by gesturing up with your nunchuck. And then you can shake it to beat people with your shield. How do I actually block? Oh. That's a little... Huh. Is it timer based? Is it gonna stay up? Okay, so it's staying up, and then if I swing, it'll switch to sword. Oh, that's interesting. That means you have to really deliberately switch between your sword and your shield with your left and right hand. Because you're specifically switching between them as modes. Alright, well I guess I don't have to buy one. I can, even if there is a better one, I can get this done and then not come back to this island, I guess.
Impressive, Box. That's a nice shield you have there. Well then, it's time I taught you the art of defense. We'll start with basic training. Give your nunchuck a shake to take your shield out. Simple stuff, I know, but you need to review the basics. To lower your shield, swing your sword to the Wii mode. Press A. Okay. Wait, that's all I discovered already. Just be careful when trying to attack while on the defensive. Every time you swing your sword, you move your shield out of the way, lowering your guard. Why don't you try that first? I just did. I already figured this out all intuitively. Hit, 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 hit. Why does it keep doing flips? Oh, because the act of me using my left nunchuck to do shield stuff technically means I'm moving my left hand around, which leads to my sword swing turning into a yeah. If I've already put my shield hand down and it's resting, then it won't be moving. But if I keep switching between the two of them actively, then like the game gets double input for my moving left hand and my moving right hand, and interprets that as being spin attack. That might get me in trouble. We'll see. Oh, ready to talk more about the secrets of defense?
Sure.
Practical stuff. Okay. If you ready your shield right before an enemy attacks you, the force of your shield arm will repel the enemy's attack. This technique's called a shield bash, and it will make the enemy recoil, giving you an opening in which to attack. Wait, I thought I'd do shield bash by shaking it, not by raising my shield. So am I supposed to enter shield mode or do the shake after I'm already in shield mode to do the interrupt, like parry riposte moment? The technique's very useful against enemies who throw weapons at you or just refuse to give you an opening for attack. In a real battle, pulling off a defensive shield maneuver requires perfect timing. Believe me, you really don't want to miss. Why don't you put what you learned to use with that defense practice log?
So that's the point of this one, that it comes back at you. I'm out of range. Alright, well that's reasonably easy in the case of a really heavily telegraphed, perfect timing log, at least.
Oh, ready to talk more about the secrets of defense?
Probably not. Okay. I think that's it. I think basic stuff just tells me the first thing again. So basically the takeaway was just, hey yo, there's a parry in this game. Or interrupt bash. We got a little context for that. I'll visit this guy, because he's right here. And I'm gonna beat him with my sword. The shield bash does not seem to be an attack.
What's up? I don't have any important hints for you, so I guess you can go shut up and go away.
Yeah, it says I'll let you see hints you've seen before. I've never seen a hint before. So if you don't have any for me now, then what good are you? Oop, running attack. Doesn't matter which way you swing. Nope, even if you swing up, it's the same. That's your roll. I've got a lot of controls to keep track of. All new muscle memory to build from scratch. Let's go visit the Bazaar. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I'd advise you purchase a shield, and I guess you just haven't been paying attention, huh? Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to modify the on-screen interface. On the gear screen, use interface to change the on-screen display to suit your preferences. Stop. Okay, stop. Ah, God, I hate the sound. Stop it. Stop it. Where is it? Stop it. Shut up. Shut up. There we go. That's a horrible sound. Is this just the same interface, but without, it still has the pause buttons on the screen? That's interesting. So Pro does it just go away? I guess so. I am such a pro. Well, I guess this is the cinematic view for the audience that's not covered in tons of clutter. Alright, that's not windy enough to blow that.
Hey, look up there. It's Beetle's air shop. It's here.
Beetle's in this game too?
He sells bug nuts there. I want one so bad. There's a bell hanging down from the shop. I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop for you and pick you up. But that bell's up off the ground. You'd have to launch something at it to get any hope of ringing it, or use your bird. We do have birds. There's Beetle's shop. You have to launch something at it. Why are you like this? There's somebody up there now? I think that's... Commenting on my previous thought about motion controls, I think that's maybe part of why I'm struggling with the flying, is that the flying is like, hey, every second of this game you have to control it with the by actively pointing it in the right direction. So when I try to do like the diving and things it wants me to do, I think I might be accidentally getting out of the range of the sensor's acceptable area, and then it just loses track of me, and then I start spinning out in the air and stuff like that. Hey there, Box. You know what's funny? Folks here call this Light Tower. It's supposedly here to help people find Skyloft and prevent them from crashing into us. But I've never seen any light coming out of it. I wonder who built it and why. You should climb all the way to the top anyway. There's one amazing view of the goddess from here. From there. Fuck. Me? No, thank you. I'm good right down here. Me and heights, we don't get along. Well, that's a problem for you, living in this town. It is interesting having a civilization that has just straight up forgotten the Earth. Like, I've heard legends that there might be some sort of land down there. Do you think it's true? It's like, it's such a different thing. What a different situation to be in. This is where I have to play the harp. But I didn't get her harp, as expected. You called for me? Playtime, what? What does that mean? Oh. Okay. I'm actually not really sure how
how that time that was just given could be true. Instead of leap, is there just like a slide down button? Oop, I think I just let go there. Master, the column of light is visible from here. Dive off a ledge and call your Loftwing from here, where you can see the column of light. It is time for you to set out on your search for Zelda. You can call your Loftwing with down. Nope, I got a town to re-explore. Maybe they'll let me across that damn bridge now.